Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here. So you may not be able to see me because I am using my phone uh, to record this because my laptop sound on the camera for the webcam for some reason won't work. So that is why I have this set up like this in my phone holder is nowhere to be found, so I'll have to order a new one more than likely. I might come across it, but it's more than likely I'm gonna have to get another one. So I am also my bra, so you probably don't want to see that. I'm very, very hot. I'm gonna tell you why I'm hot is because your psychic friend has a very bad flu. I wouldn't say it's very bad, but it's the flu. I have not been diagnosed with it. I have not gone to a doctor because I was just recently started having these symptoms over the course of the past few days. I got one symptom, one day, and then the next day I started getting more, and then the next day I got more. But the thing is, even though I have not been to the doctor and got a diagnosis, I know that this is the flu. So I'm going to tell you the symptoms that I have. I may not sound like I'm sick. I don't know if I do. To me, I do. Let's just say I feel really, really bad. So the first symptoms that I had, actually, I would say like last week is when I started, having achy joints and stuff. But again, I didn't get all the symptoms in one day. It was like I got this symptom one day and the next day I got a different one. Then, it started to add up every day. And so I've been waking up every morning, not even just in the morning, but when I get up, generally, I feel like as soon as I hit the floor, when my feet touch the ground, I feel like I'm going to pass out, and I'm so sore and weak everywhere. And I'm like, why is this happening? But now it's starting to make sense with all the other symptoms. So I'm a few days ago, I've been having headaches off and on as well. A few days ago, for the past few days, I have been having really, really bad nausea. It was very persistent. It was terrible. I did not throw up. However, I got the urge to, and I was very, very nauseated. I know I'm not pregnant as I've already been checked for that. So that's the least of my worries at the moment. And things just weren't making sense. As most of you know, well, at least some of you, I've been in and out of the doctor's office. I have been in and out of the emergency room for months, being sick with problems in my chest area and my heart and things like that. So naturally, I thought this was a part of that. But it just turns out that it's just the flu. Again, I wasn't diagnosed with it. I just knew right off the bat what it was when, I got the other symptoms. And so after the nausea, which I did have today, just not a lot. So after the nausea, I'm feeling more weak in my knees and my joints and everything, my arms, my eyes. I don't know if you can see, but let's just say when you look at me, I look like I'm about to fall out or something. I look really, really bad. Which is another reason why I'm trying not to show my face. Very ashy and pale. I just look a mess. But I have not taken any medicine for it. There is this, however, I do talk to an online doctor that has helped me with stuff when I can't get to the doctor. She can't diagnose me with stuff, no. But she can like help. You can ask her questions about medication. She can give you possible causes for what may be going on and things like that. But again, like I said, I already knew I had the flu before I talked to her and before I just really realized that I had it. So that it's an app, but you can also use it on the computer. It's called firstopinion.com, where you will get assigned to a doctor. It is free to talk to them 24/7. It's not a free trial. It's literally free 24/7 to talk to a doctor. They assign you to the doctor they feel is best for you. And it's a very cool app. Or I use it on the computer mostly, but you can also use it on your phone and download an app. And I've been assigned to, they don't let you pick the doctor, they pick the doctor for you. You don't have to pay them or nothing. So it's pretty cool. So far, she's been dead on about a lot of stuff. And I asked her about, because I'm having to take omeprazole for indigestion, heartburn, and stuff like that. And I'm very, very, very cautious with prescription medications, even over the counter medications, because back in May I was getting treated for a cellulitis infection in one of my legs. Memory is getting foggy, so I cannot remember exactly what leg it was in. I want to say that it was my right leg. I have videos on that, so you could go back and see if you want, because I think it was my right leg. I can't remember. But in May, I was diagnosed with that in my leg. It's kind of related to staph. You can get it a million different ways. I'm still not exactly sure how I obtained it, but I had it, and the symptom was very, very, very severe leg pain to where I could not walk. Like, it started very subtly one day, and my knee came and it went. But then that next, I had went to sleep, and that next morning I got up. I tried to get up, and I almost fell on the floor because I could not walk. But anyway, they gave me a prescription for that and a diagnosis. I went to the emergency room 6 o'clock in the morning. Yes, it was that bad. I had my sister to take me to the local emergency room. My leg was just so extremely in pain. But anyway, they gave me a shot for the pain right then and there, and from that day forward, I really didn't have the pain in my leg anymore from that shot. But I still had to get treated for it, so they gave me some medications. I had to take an antibiotic a few times a day. It wasn't just one daily. It was like I had to take like two or three of them. And then I was also put on a steroid dose pack. And from there, from there, sorry, my throat is hurting. And I'm so sick. I don't feel well. And I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. But from there, I started getting sick after. Well, the steroids gave me a lot of very weird reactions. I was getting heart palpitations. I was hallucinating, smelling things like gasoline that weren't there, like having phantom smells and things like that. My journey on that medicine is on my channel as well. You'll probably have to scroll through to look for it. And so my body, when I tampered off of them, because I had no choice but to take them for my leg, when I got off of them, my body had a reaction to it. And it was like my body was wanting more of it. I didn't want more, but my insides wanted more. Our body, we have our own natural steroids built in our body. However, once you start taking medicine, or a certain type of medicine, varies from person to person. I personally never experienced anything like this until this year. When you add in an extra steroid, again, we already have some made up naturally in our body. When you add in another, it doesn't get confused, But what it does is it wants to continue to try this new steroid. And when I got off of them, oh, my body was not having it. I have some of the symptoms now that I had as a result from taking that medicine, but I know that that's not the problem. I know this time I have the flu. Last time I was having a withdrawal from those steroids. Well, my body was, not me personally, because I didn't want it. I had fever, chills, pretty much everything I have now except for the throat problem and except for I want to say I didn't have the nausea. The throat problem and the stuffy nose I don't think I had. So anyway, to my point, it was the my body having a reaction to tampering off of those steroids. So they said it was withdrawal, and it also made some levels in my body low with my liver and my kidney. Those problems are non-existent right now, so that's great. However, I'm more cautious with medication now because of that issue. I don't know, maybe my body just got tired of taking medicine to the point where I couldn't fight it off anymore. But my liver and my kidneys are good. They have been since that day. Everything's been clear, but you never know when you might get it back. So I'm trying to be careful. I was careful the first time in doing what I was supposed to do, taking the medicine as directed, but my body just couldn't handle it anymore. So, but anyway, so now I know I have the flu. And I was asking the doctor, I got completely off subject for a minute. I was asking the doctor, this online doctor, I only talk to her until I can get to my actual physicians. She cannot diagnose you with anything. However, they can help you come to some solutions and, narrow down things for you and stuff like that, help you with your medications. But, yeah. Um, I also have a lot of stress and anxiety, so that's making it worse. I am, my point is, I asked her about if it was okay for me to take a certain medication after I have taken omeprazole for my heartburn and indigestion, and what she said was they are commonly actually taken together. So meaning if I had omeprazole soon after, I could possibly take the Tylenol or whatever I have to take. Do not follow my word on that because I do not actually know. She did kind of give me a mix of answers with that, so I'm kind of confused. But she said she ended up at the end telling me to kind of just wait it out, so I'll be taking it in the morning. But anyways, so what I have to show is Tylenol Cold+Flu severe tablets. If you can see, it says daytime on the left side, and on the right it's nighttime capsules. So the nighttime ones likely are going to put you to sleep more. So the blue ones are the nighttime, the yellow ones are the daytime. So what it does, this is for cold and flu. And I literally have all of these symptoms on this box and more. I didn't go get it myself personally because, again, I'm over here feeling like I'm about to pass out and like I'm about to die. So my mom went and got it for me. I'm getting things fixed in my apartment right now, so I can't be there. It's not safe for me to be there while those things are being fixed. So I'm back and forth from my sisters to my mom's until everything is okay and ready for me to go back home. And my mom was going to make a run, and I gave her the money to get me some Tylenol or something for the flu, and this is what she got. So it treats head and body aches, which is what I have. I have every symptom on this box, by the way, every single last one, and possibly more. But anyways, head and body aches, fever and sore throat, cough, nasal congestion, mucus, and chest congestion. So it looks like the nighttime treats something that the daytime doesn't, because everything I said is on the daytime one. However, runny nose is not on the daytime one. My nose is not running, it's stopped up. So I guess that wouldn't even matter. So the nighttime it says head and body aches, fever and sore throat, cough, nasal congestion, and runny nose. So the size that you see on the box is actually the real life size. I hope you can see that well. If not, I do apologize. What I'm going to do is I'm going to review this for you. This is why I was doing this. My channel is mostly spiritual, but again, I'm going to do different things from time to time. I may or may not be doing any readings on YouTube, because when I am sick like this, when a lot of psychics are sick like this, I know for a fact for me, when I am like this, I am very drained. I lose energy quickly, and it's hard for me to focus and read you when I am like this. And my gifts still work, but it's just like I sometimes I just can't do it while I'm like this. But what I'm going to do, I'm not taking it now because I'm giving the other medicine for my other issues time to kind of get out of my system before I take this, because this has I cannot pronounce that word, acetaminophen. No, everybody knows what that is. I can't say it, but it's one active ingredient that can cause liver issues. And again, I had a temporary issue with my liver and kidney due to some other medication earlier this year, so I'm trying to be careful. So yeah, I'm going to review these for you. I will take them later on, probably in a few hours. It is about almost 2 o'clock in the morning here. So, again, I'm going to review this, take it, and see what it does. Now, always read this back here. So it says that it gives you a liver warning. It tells you the uses for them, obviously, and it gives you the active ingredients in each tablet, which you will want to read that in case you might be allergic to something, or just to make sure if you are having to take other medicines daily. So there's also actually a helpline here on the box. So I've opened these, but I have not taken one yet. So yeah. Obviously, this is not for children. They have, I'm pretty sure, Tylenol specifically made for infants and things like that. So I'm sure you're smart enough to know that you do not give these to children. Do not take the day and night capsules or caplets, whatever you want to call them, at the same time. It says that in very clear writing on the box. Do not take day and night at the same time. Nighttime makes you sleepy. The daytime is, I mean, it doesn't, you don't have to necessarily take it take the day at daytime or the nighttime at nighttime. However, the blue will make you sleepy. The yellow, possibly you might have side effects from each of them. It also says do not take more than a total of 10 tablets in a 24-hour period. Take only as directed. If you have any other medications you have to take daily, I recommend you do your research on what type of medicines it can be taken with, and things like that, because it is very, very, very important that you don't want to you don't want to overdose or pretty much do the wrong thing. So talk to your doctor, be wise, and do some research. But I'm going to take this and I'll do another video and let you know what it was like. And hopefully it makes me feel better, because right now I feel like crap. And yeah. So I wish you all love and light, and I thank you for paying attention to this video. And if you like, you can leave a comment down below and let me know what other things you would like to see. Mostly I will be doing readings and spiritual content, but again, sometimes from time to time I'm going to review different things, especially medications, because medication has a lot to do with spirituality. So that is one reason why I'm bringing that to you. And yeah, so this should be interesting, and I just hope it makes me feel better, because it feels like the worst feeling. If you ever have any of these symptoms, I do recommend you go. I mean, you can take these, but I recommend you go to your doctor to make sure it actually is a flu. The causes may vary from person to person. However, I feel very strongly that what I have is your basic flu, and I'm just gonna treat that here at home. And if this somehow does not make it better, I am going to march my happy butt to the doctor's office and, get it checked out. So anyway, if you happen to make it to the end of the video, and you would like me to know that, just leave a, if there is a pill emoji. I'm not really sure. If there's a pill emoji or like something related to medicine, just put it in the comment. That'll let me know that you watched the video to the end, and I appreciate it. Wish me luck, and I'll see you guys soon, probably once I see how I react to this medicine. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna leave you with that. Subscribe if you like to see things like this, if you like spiritual things. I also have a new deck coming. Probably, I don't know when it's going to be here. I actually have 2 new decks coming to unbox. So, I'm not sure exactly when they'll be in, but they should be here soon. I'm also having some limited time offers for readings. I'm doing a $10 financial healing that will give you a little more luck. It's not going to make you rich, no. But it is going to help you find more luck and more prosperity and abundance, financial wise and possibly career and work wise. It's just $10, a very small healing. And I only do that towards the end of the year. And that is a limited time offer, and I'm doing it now. So if you like that, let me know. Information will likely be in the description box. And I'll see you guys later.